It seems like just yesterday that the Downhill World Cup season was coming to an end. Lloyd Bruni was chasing down Gwin, and before we all knew it, it was over. Gwinny took the overall points lead, and Lloyd took the World Championships. It was an epic season. But as soon as it ended, the rumours started flying. Who was going where, what new programmes were starting, and what was going to happen for the 16th season. Well, the announcements are all done, and we're ready to kick off who's gone where. So here's our top 10 team changes for 2016. Quite possibly the biggest news of the year was Gwin. There was a lot of speculation surrounding this one. Where was he going to be going? What bike was he going to be riding? And was he going to stay with a Specialized program? He announced quite early on though that he would be leaving Specialized. It took him a while but finally got there and released that he'd be riding for YT Bikes, the German brand, and creating a brand new downhill team, the YT Mob, with old team manager Martin Whitley. He brings with him a whole host of new co-sponsors, so it's going to be very interesting to see how he does next season. New bike, relatively unproven. Can he do it? We'll have to wait and find out. With Gwin's departure from Specialized, there was a big hole to be filled on the Specialized program. Now, they announced quite early on that Lloyd Bruni, current world champion, Loris Verger, the up-and-coming French rider, and Finn Ills, the unproven junior rider, would be joining Specialized to create a new team alongside their factory racing program. I'm very interested to see how Lloyd does this season. He'll be looking for that elusive first World Cup win, and I sure do hope that he can get it. Atherton Racing, after a long-term partnership with GT Bikes, they announced that they would be leaving and have confirmed that they are now aboard Trek. This is a big change. They've also changed to Bond Treasure wheels and tyres, but keep with Fox and Shimano their long-term sponsors. Is this going to be the year that we see G get back up to the top? Will Rachel be able to stay at the top? Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. When the Athertons announced that they were off GT, there was big shoes to be filled, and this was going to be a wild team consisting of Sam Dale, Win Masters and Brooke McDonald. These boys do like a good drink and a good party, but they are super fast on the bike. Who knows what 2016 will bring for them, but hopefully lots of podiums, good times and fast riding. I'm sure looking forward to seeing what those boys can do aboard new bikes. Number 5. Brendan Fairclough, good GMBN friend and has been on the show a couple of times. He announced that he's going to be joining Scott for another 3 years. Good deal for him, and he's been essential to developing that Scott Gambler downhill bike. Must say, cool looking bike, and he rides it super fast with a lot of style. Well, I don't really know where to start with this one. Quite possibly the biggest news of 2016, Marc Boremont is returning to downhill racing. Ex-presenter of the show, and he's joining the Madison Saracen downhill team alongside Matt Simmons and Manon Carpenter. Hopefully he's been watching some of Neil's how-tos and getting the fitness tips in preparation for the downhill season. What can 2016 bring for him? After years of planning, Cube have finally announced that they're creating a factory downhill team, the Cube Global Squad. Headed by Bliss Protection, they've signed Greg Williamson, the Scottish rider, and ever-fast Kiwi Matt Walker. Big party boy he is, so it'll be very interesting to see how he does in 2016 with factory support and good backing. When Trek World Racing announced it would no longer be going for 2016, it was speculated as to where George Brannigan would be going. The super fast and stylish Kiwi rider announced it would be joining the Commencal Val Nord team with Miriam Nicole and Remy Thirion. It's going to be a super fun team for him in 2016, and I can't wait to see what he can do. Tanny Seagrave of FMD, commonly known as Follow My Dream Racing, has announced that she's leaving Da Vinci and creating Transition's factory downhill team. With Fox suspension on board, it's going to be a big change and I'm sure it's going to work really well for her. Hopefully she can get some wins this season. She's been super close, but can 2016 be the year that she does it? Norco Factory Racing has expanded its programme for the 2016 season. Joining Sam Blenkinsop and Harry Heath will be the fast Scottish rider Fraser McGlone. He had some great results last season, top 25, and hopefully with that factory backing he can become more consistent and maybe even break into that top 20. So that's it for the 2016 top 10 downhill team changes. Let us know in the comments down below if we've missed anything, or if you have any big news you'd like to share with us. For more great videos, click just up there for Pro Bike playlist and click down there for how to train for downhill. And don't forget, if you haven't already, click in the middle to subscribe. It's free. Loads of great videos and you'll get some top tips. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumb up like.